If you're going to have God's presence, you have to become faceless. That's why Moses covered his face after he had been in the presence of God. He didn't want anything to abstract or to take away from God.
Oh, 'cause I desire to be like you, like any son or daughter. I want to be like my Father. Oh,
if you're going to have God's presence, greatness in the kingdom begins and ends with humility. You must lose your identity. Who you are does not matter. What you have achieved does not matter. The thing that God is attracted to is not your ego and not your achievements and not your successes. He is attracted to people who are humble and who become faceless when they get in His presence.
Father, make me just like you. Daddy, make me just like you. Father, make me just like you. I want to be just like you. Father, make me just like you. Daddy, make me just like you. Father, make me just like you. I want to be just like you. Father, make me just like you. Daddy, make me just like you. Father, make me just like you. I want to be just like you. Just like you.
The Bible said in the book of Revelation, the elders took the crowns off their head and threw them down. Why? Because they were in His presence. And when you're in His presence, nobody can wear a crown, because He's the King of Kings. And anytime you see somebody walking around strutting wearing a crown, it means He is not there. Anytime you see egomaniacs and you see people who are sticking their face out, wanting a tag, wanting a name, wanting a position, wanting everybody to notice them, know that He is not there. Because wherever He is, people become faceless and God gets the glory. Somebody has to cry, "Worthy is the Lamb." You remember on the Mount of Transfiguration, the Bible said that Jesus appeared, and Elijah appeared, and Moses appeared, and Peter said, "Let's build 3 tabernacles." And then suddenly Elijah and Moses, legends in the kingdom, disappeared, and the Bible said the disciples saw Jesus only. That's the problem. Just about the time God starts moving, we don't want it to be Jesus only receiving attention and glory and honor, but we want to stick our face out there with Him. But if God could ever find Him people and find Him a church that would recreate the atmosphere that the seraphims live in, which is a faceless. In other words, I don't want the attention. I don't want the credit. I don't want the glory. I just want everybody to see Him high and lifted up.
Your
Guard the gate of humility in your life. God resists the proud, but He gives grace to humble people. John the Baptist, when they came to him, some said, "Are you Elijah? Woo, you're anointed. Are you Jeremiah? Are you the Messiah?" And had that been a lot of us, we'd have left them wondering at least. Well, I'm pretty anointed. But notice what John said. He said, "I'm just the voice of one." He wouldn't even take credit for the voice. He said, "I'm just the voice of one. I'm so faceless that I must decrease and He must increase." And He had His face covered.
Draw me close to you. Never let me go. I'd lay it all down again to hear you say that I'm your friend. Help me find a way to bring me back to you.
Please listen to me. Guard the gate of humility in your life. God resists the proud, but He gives grace to humble people. I don't care what you have achieved. When you get in His presence, cover your face. He alone is worthy. Somebody say that with me. He alone is worthy. We need to be people of humility. And when you're humble, it's hard to offend you. And when you're humble, you don't work to be seen of men, but you have that faceless identity that says, "I want people to see Him."
Help me find a way to bring me back to you. You're all I want. You're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are near.
If you're going to have God's presence, greatness in the kingdom begins and ends with humility. You must lose your identity. Who you are does not matter. What you have achieved does not matter. The thing that God is attracted to is not your ego and not your achievements and not your successes. He is attracted to people who are humble and who become faceless when they get in His presence.